At one point in our childhood, we tried mixing different soaps and shampoos and deodorants in the bath, hoping to create a mega potion that cures cancer. We imagined how the world would be speechless by the genius of a 9-year-old. How they'd give us all the awards in the world. An international hero. But what was the outcome of our alchemy? A meaningless mixture that can't decide if it's a shampoo, a soap, or a deodorant. Now why on earth did I blabber this much about shampoos? Because this is what happens with Astral Ascent. I'm Old Soul and you know what you gotta do. Let's start with the story, which my main problem lies with. The Master is a vicious warlord who sends his army to different planets to destroy their world. Naturally, some people resist. The Master picks a bunch of these brave warriors for himself, and the rest should either obey him or die. The chosen ones are sent into an astral prison, which is a big museum of some sort. And the prison is guarded by 12 overpowered supernatural beings, the Zodiacs. The whole theme of the game revolves around astrology, which I absolutely hate and think is for 5-year-olds who want to distinguish themselves from their generation. But for the sake of enjoying the game, I tried to approach it with an open mind. The game starts with our first playable character, Ayla, who has infiltrated the central prison and seeks to defeat the Zodiacs and then finish off the Master. After fighting with some of the Master's spawns, we realize this world is bigger than our imagination. That's when two characters appear and say they're here to help and ask us to go with them. Ayla immediately accepts and takes off, because you know, who wouldn't trust two wolf-headed and lion-headed creatures in a world you know absolutely nothing about? Let's pass. No, actually, you know what? I can't. These dialogues are so crude and childish. What are you doing here? I'm going to kill the Master. Understandable, come with us. Did they use keyboard suggestions to write this? Anyway, then we enter the garden, which is our main hub where we can upgrade and interact with other characters or change ours. From here on out, it's very simple. You just have to fight your way through Zodiacs, lose and come back to the garden. Try again and again until you're powerful enough to get past them. In our journey, we meet different characters, find lots of friends and even more enemies. At this point of the video, I made one fandom extremely angry, so why not do the same with another one? The characters of Astral Ascent gave me the impression that this game was written by Veronica Roth. It's full of one-dimensional, rough as a mountain, dumb as a rock male characters who make teenage girls fall in love. But don't take my word for it. Take a look at these dialogues.
Changed my mind. Why would I do that? I love sword fighting. I missed it way too damn much.
Seriously, who talks like that? The rest of the game is similar to this more or less, with some little changes after each run, like introducing a new character or bending and reshaping the relations of two people. But I said my piece here, so let's move on to the gameplay. Now the gameplay is a completely different matter. That's what this game is good at. Astral Ascent is a roguelite side-scroller with a really vast set of tools and mechanics. So vast that in the beginning, you don't know what you're doing and what are all these things you're collecting for. And that's what I like about it. Many games nowadays don't have the courage to trust their audience's intelligence and they simplify everything. We basically have 3 different sets of attacks. Simple attack. Well, this one doesn't need any explanation. Spells. These ones are more powerful and we can use a set of 4 of them in a cycle. Gambits will add a new feature to each spell and feathers will upgrade each one. The spells are the correct way to play this game actually. The only reason for the simple attack is to collect mana so you can use it for your spells. Signature spell. This one is the most powerful of them all. Every character has its own unique signature spell which has a cooldown. We also can equip auras which will give additional features to our attacks or spells, and at the beginning of each run, we gain a prowess that buffs our character even further. Destroying enemies might drop health points which will store in this section, like an Estus flask. The only problem I have with the gameplay is its imbalance. Every biome consists of 12 rooms. The first 6 or 7 are a walk in the park, or rather, boring. None of these minions can actually challenge you. Then at the 12th room, you face the boss of a biome, a Zodiac. You expect a more difficult fight than the last ones, but turns out this guy is nothing like those spawns. He's an absolute monster and is ready to whoop your unready butt. He's fast, he's everywhere, he has dozens of attack patterns. Not that he's unbeatable or anything like that, but it catches you off guard. It's like playing Sonic and at the end of each level, Artorias the Abyss Walker comes to fight you. That's what I call imbalance. The bosses of this game are nothing like the other enemies. So first time you face them, you immediately lose and start at the beginning. You think to yourself, okay, this time I'll be prepared. But that's the problem. The game won't prepare you. It reminds me of those painting tutorials that went like this. Step 1, draw 3 circles. Step 2, connect the circles like this. Step 3. Add the details. Let's go to the visuals and theme. Astral Ascent uses an eye-pleasing pixel art design with a color palette similar to those in old Sega games. It's not anything fancy, but it's good. The best thing to come out of it are the animations. Just look at the pattern of this fire attack. It's gorgeous. The character designs on the other hand is a no-go for me. Again, I see Veronica Ross' signature everywhere. There are nice details in their designs too, but only for those who are into astrology. People who know this stuff. Like I see this game's community talking about the boss fight, saying that's so Leo, and if I ask why is it so Leo, they would reply with you wouldn't get it. And they're right, I wouldn't. And that's my problem, not the game's. Last but not least, sounds. The music of Astral Ascent is really astral and it really ascends you. And some of them are super catchy too. I guess this is the only part that I don't have anything against. And the voice actors did a great job with uttering these poorly written dialogues in a way that no one would realize they're actually bad.
Too bad we've got to fight. That's like the rule.
If you're into astrology and these sorts of things, I absolutely recommend Astral Ascent. But if you hate astrology like me, you might want to try a demo first before buying it. Here's my ratings to each aspect of the game, which gives us the total number of 7.1. If you enjoyed, hit the like button and subscribe, and if you hated it, comment section welcome you to bomb me with all the curses in the world. But either way, just as always,
be safe, friend. Don't you dare go hollow.